That's out of the way. Let's continue this game that I haven't played in a couple of days. It's even more spiteful than that. Long a man NTR. Well, that's the first thing we're talking about in this video. Great. Usually it's the new guy isn't all that handsome, but is better in bed. What is the command to add a quote? Only mods can do it. All right, anyway, let's go back to what we were doing here. Money! Hi, Livid. All right, all right, that's for that. Okay, we're gonna go see what we can do in the room. Imagine a woman leaving her innocent advertisement for an ugly little bastard with a big dick. Ugh. Oh, I mean, Sabsy could add it. Also, cool, 1841, I love you guys like I love my boobs. A lot. All right. I don't really... Let's actually just take the tomb. We're gonna start off here. In front of said husband and laughing at his tears. Why is it always ugly bastard stuff? All right, so first of all, we're gonna go down here. Surah, it was. Hello. I'm hoping that I can move on from it, but hello. Boo, switch it to musky balls. God damn it. Thank you, Sabzi. So the otaku have someone to relate to. I see NTR is bad. I'm generally not a fan, personally. Just not my style. It's just not my style, you know? Right. I actually don't think I can get in there. No, wait, I can. It's just gonna take a slightly longer path, maybe? No, I can't. Oh, fuck. I did this wrong. I wasted, like, a bunch of... Wait, can I get in the boat this time? I can finally do the boat! We get the boat cutscene! Get on my shoulders, we out of here. Boo will be that video, maybe. This is the boat cutscene. We finally get to do the boat thing. Wait a minute. Wait, if I drain the reservoir, there's something down there. You prefer cucking to have consent from all parties? Listen, if you want to be in a relationship where your partner is having an affair and you're okay with it, that's totally up to you. And you should not be kink shamed for your kinks as long as everyone is a consenting adult. Also, this is new information. I need to drain the reservoir. I'm taking my meds now. Is your style starting a PMC with your friends and making friends by Fultoning them? What is Fultoning? I have energy drink. What about kink shaming someone who's into kink shaming? Listen, just because your dick is small doesn't mean you can't make it work. It's actually very cute. Okay, meds taken. Alright, meds have been taken. So, this is already set. Drink the reservoir with a bendy straw. Okay. SPC was tinned fruit. What? In my own chat? Preach. Oh, Sabzi was right. There is a secondary hallway there. I hadn't even noticed that. I think it was Sabzi that asked. She was like, did you see that there was a hallway there? And no, I had not. Quote number is 1063. I'll squirt wherever I want, damn it. Okay, so we still don't know the answer to that door. But we can hit this lever since we're already down here. And we have hit that lever. When is Sabzi wrong? I don't know. Very rarely. Hit this lever, pants grab. You gotta play with it like it's a joystick. So this was kind of a spoiler, but we're gonna go check it out. Bong! Hi, Nick. Huh. Is this... What does that go to? Gotta do the palm trick with the joystick and shred your skin. Please don't. That would hurt you. I don't want you to get hurt. Okay, so now that we've done that, we're gonna go upstairs. Makes me wonder if I need to raise that for... Just the drop splashes on you? Oh. Make sure there's nothing I'm missing in here. Okay, I'm gonna go this way, and then we're gonna go out through this door. Thank you for lurking, Johnny! I appreciate you. Damn. Okay, so we'll go back this way so that we don't have to do that whole rigmarole. Okay. That doesn't do anything. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Okay. God, it's like everything that's in this game is a, but does that do something? But does that do something? I still need that one last fucking thingamadoodle. And I still need to figure out how to get in there. Oh, well. Okay. We've wasted a lot of steps. That whole Rickroll never gonna give you up? Yeah, exactly. We've wasted a lot of steps, chat, but it's okay. Don't know which flames you have and don't have. I have the hovel, I have the mines, and I have the apple orchard. Well, let's just get the nook out of the way, I guess. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, morning room. And that gives us a key right away, which I might use for that later. The mechanarium has... Okay, this is one that we haven't gotten yet. So, an iron vaulted mechanical chamber affixed with motorized panels that can reveal up to 8 different doors depending on the perimeters at the time of creation. Oh, well, fuck. I might have just fucked myself. Okay, so this is a late room that we need to do then. Why does that say N? Or is that Z? So don't make this at the beginning. Good to know. We've learned something. We've learned that we fucked up. Let's make a corridor for now. And then we can make something here. I can make oh, you know what? The spare terrace is actually a fantastic beginning because that means we don't have to worry about gem cost for any of the later rooms. The other green rooms. And we can do... Let's do the breaker box to get this out of the way. Is like 1 door per room. You have a... Yeah, basically.
We made a fucky wucky. Is it time for the forever box?
What did you do? No, you're fine. Yeah, so it says at time of creation, which I didn't realize. I thought that I could make it open doors later. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, okay, we have to make the den. Forever litter box. Start littering. No. All right. We'll go this way first. Well, security is definitely going to be a thing we do. And this is fantastic because now we have access to this, which means that I can do the keycard thing, and I can make it so that there's a lot of keycard doors, and then I can make it so that the doors are all unlocked. Hell yeah. Okay. You're heading to bed. I hope you have a wonderful stream. Thank you, Hollow Monstrosity. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping in to say hello, hon. I hope you're having a good night. Alright, what do we have over here? Dark room. I really hope that... Okay, that did open it the way that I wanted. So here's what we're going to do. Is we're gonna set that off first, and then we're going to go waste a couple of steps to turn the power back on. This is a waste, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll get those steps back later. Okay. Got that fixed. And away we go. But yeah, please don't litter. Please don't use the house as a litter box. That's rude. Did the Jeff man told you to take meds? Yes, and I did take my meds. Thank you for double checking. Thank you for double checking for me. Well, I'm going to make a storeroom since we're not going to get that room anyway. So we'll grab our gem, we'll grab our key, and we'll move on. Jeffman is on the ball but forgot to eat. Ball, too much fun. Jeffman, please make sure to eat. Let's make a West Wing hall first. Yay, I'm helping. You are helping. Thank you for helping. Locked. Bastage. I can make a conference room. Okay, we'll be back for that in a minute. I want to try and make the garage here. Damn. I'm gonna make the boudoir. I think that a boudoir is a good option because we get the dice, which will help us in the long term. Oh, I accidentally clicked out of the window. I was like, why is nothing working? Okay. Is there a thing in here? Like a chess piece anywhere? I don't see any chess pieces in here. Okay. Locked, you bastard. Hi, Billy Mays here for OxyClean detergent ball. Get on the ball with OxyClean. Oh my god. Alright, anything in here? You know what I could do? You know what I could do if I wanted to waste a couple of steps? Check this shit out. Check this shit out, chat. We're gonna metagame this shit. Okay, are you ready? So we need to log into the network. Okay. Okay. We're logging into the network and we're using the remote terminal access because we can do that. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the office terminal. Okay. Hi, Lord Smog. How are you? Big Smorple vibes this night? Yeah. Oh! Actually, that reminds me. I need to be in the fancy outfit. I forgot. Okay. Spread gold in a state. Spread gold. Okay. Thank you for saying something. It reminded me I needed to change my outfit. Thank you. So, everybody should have some money here now. Bong. Hi, Bob. How are you? What it do? It be doing. Thank you for jacketing off in my stream. You know what? Let's add ye olde pool. Okay, so that lets us have access back to the boudoir. We don't have access to those chests right now. But I did not mean to do that. That is not what I meant to do. You distracted me with your nutting, Frisk. I just realized that this gives a major key and a minor key because as a music room, it's musical. I just realized that. And I feel so incredibly stupid for not catching that joke already. God damn it, me. Let's make a secret passage. And then let's make a green room. Use this key. And then we can make... Oh, okay, I have to redraw. Okay, we can make a courtyard for this. Okay, perfect. Okay, courtyard made. So, I need to check my screenshots. So, the best one is number 4, and number 7, and number 9. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 7 for this one. Okay, hold on. Damn. You know, I'll make the dining room then. Okay. Sorry, I was trying to metagame. Ugh. Okay, commissary it is. A secret passage to a courtyard. Fancy. It really is, yes. Oh, we get the shovel. Okay. So we need the shovel. Need the sledgehammer. Need the compass. And we can definitely take the salt shaker. And we still have plenty of money. Alright, so this is going to get us into those chests. What do you mean the security door is locked by an electronic lock? I didn't turn the fucking thing off. Okay, I'm an idiot. I'm a fucking idiot. God, I'm stupid. It's fine. It's fine. I thought I turned the thing off. I'm fucking dumb. God, I'm stupid sometimes, chat. Alright. Special key! Secret garden! Secret garden! Give me the secret garden. Hey. You're not an idiot. We all have our moments. Yeah, it's fine. I just... I can go fix it. It's just like, oof, you know? It's an oof moment. You are a Wrangler video, so it does rub off a little bit, yeah. Okay, so I have access to that now. I just have to do it right. Okay. So, we do have access to some paths. That's such a long trek back to security. Let's see if we can't get something else instead first. Like maybe the laboratory. You know what? I'll make the observatory, I think. We love Secret Tunnel. Secret Tunnel. Alright, what do we have here today? We have a sale, which is a shame. We get a key, and apples are really good. Okay, so we got a key, which is good. Because we needed it there, I guess. I am going to make the ballroom because I don't have any gems. I'm not going to make the ballroom. Hi, Julie. How are you? I guess I can make the study. Study gets me a little bit of money. And gets me a gem. Alright, I think I figured everything out in this room. I think. Okay. And then we go this way. Locked it. Locked it. You're off to chill in bed. Have a good night. Thank you for hanging out. Fuck. Everything's locked. Alright. So the commissary is not going to help. Which means that I'm going to have to... Okay, so I am going to have to start doing some backtracking. We are going to have to do some backtracking here. That's fine. Like, it's not good, but it's fine.
Can I have marbles in my mouth in the ballroom, or do I have to other kinds of balls in my mouth?
Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut your goddamn whore mouth. God damn it. All right, we're gonna just skedaddle back to. Oh. Oh my god! Look at all those steps I just got. Oh my god! Look at all those steps. I'm at 74 steps now. Holy goddamn. Okay, this changes a lot of things. So interesting that that's blocked off. Wasn't there a thing in here? No, there was not. Okay. Was there one in here? Was there one in here? There was. Smash. Oh, nice. It gave us a silver key. Silver key is real good. Okay. Infinite steps, big steppy. We did, in fact, get the big steppy. Can we gargle them balls? I mean, I guess if you want to. I'm not going to stop you. I mean, I'm not going to recommend it, but I can't stop you. Just don't choke. Okay? Sorry, I'm double checking to see if there's anything I missed.
Gawk, gawk, gawk.
I've got a gawk for you. Pants grab. Do not reroll the marbles. Yeah, don't put marbles in your mouth, Chad. That's dangerous and bad for you. You love gawk, yo. As one should. I'm really excited for the next Not Safe for Work picture, chat. It's really good. Make sure to swallow. Man. We've already accessed that PC, so let's just get 2 items. Does it have gawk? I mean, I have a gawk. Okay, so we're sitting. Oh, dude, I didn't even eat this. I didn't even fucking eat it.
Gawking, but at what cost?
The next nut picture. Well, like I said, it's me, but like it's too hot out, so all I've got on is my tank top. Back in my day, goblins are gross. Now they're little sexy elves. Remember when goblins were goblins? I do. All right. Let's make the boiler room, I think. Because with the boiler room going, we can do some other shit. Like we can power things. All right. I don't want the ballroom this time. You know what? Let's redraw. Okay. You know what? We can get the drafting studio. Drafting studio is pretty good. Okay. And then we flick this back over here. And we turn this on. And we have power! If it exists, it can be sexy. Gamble.
This is an ad.
Fuck. Fine. Ooh woo. Ooh woo, chat. My eyes are fixed. Ooh woo. You do exist. All right, so let's add... All right, so we can add new stuff. Vestibule. So, I guess that adds the classroom normally. The casino and the vestibule. Okay, so a commissioned elementary where the floor plans are devoted to Mount Holly is a short-term solution. Okay, so we know that that one already exists. Casino. Mount Holly Casino offers an intimate and exciting setting for wagers of any scale. I kind of want that. So, an ornately framed yet modestly sized hall, it had served as the original antechamber in the old days before the eventual being removed from the estate, having doors that were prone to becoming stuck. Whenever you enter vestibule, 3 of the doors in this room unlock, and the 4th one becomes locked. I want the casino. We're adding the casino. Remember when Gundam pilots straight up beam sabered him? What? You go to bed now. You're very exhausted. Good night, Hnetu. Good night, chat. Good night, haunted demon that sits in the laundry basket. Good night, Mythics. Yeah, so Tibi had originally made the eyes. The original version had black pupils with the heart eyes, but they don't really read very well. So she ended up saying, I changed it to white, and it looks much better. But when she made this model, she used the old draft, right? She used the older version, and that older version had the black eyes, the black pupils. So when she updated the texture, as you may notice, she updated the eye texture as well. So I have the heart eyes now. Do I feel a draft? Shut up. All right. I don't want either of these, so we're just gonna make another closet, which gives us a key and a reroll, which is actually really good. That's actually pretty good. Do I feel a draft? No, I'm wearing panties, thank you. I'm wearing panties, but I appreciate you double checking. All right, well, I guess we're doing a parlor. Feel this draft, ear whisper. Did I ever play Revengeance? No, I have not played Revengeance because I'm waiting for them to put about a Metal Gear Solid 4 in the Master Collection because I want to play them in order. I do want to play the rest of them, I haven't yet. There are 2 false statements. A box with the false statement is empty. This box is empty. So, if this is true, then either of these could be false. Like, these could both be false. So this is true, then that means both of these are false. Which means... Oh, there's a rook in here. Hold on, hold on. The parlor. I have to write a note, chat. I have to write a note. Alright, do I have parlor on this yet? No. So a parlor has a black rook or black pawn. You ended up getting a PS3 copies of 4 and Revengeance at GameStop. Nice. Is my hair infinite? No. No, it ends. See? See? My hair ends. It's just very long. My hair is just very long. But no, it ends. It ends. But no, I want to play Revengeance, I just haven't yet. Alright, so if this is the true statement, then the false boxes are empty. If this is a true statement, then this is a lie, which means that this is a lie. Which means that... Here, let's go with this one. My hair... It made an infinity sign? No. Damn, I chose poorly. I chose poorly. Oh, the pump room. Okay, you know what? I actually would very much like the pump room right now. So do we still have access to this? That's still full. Okay, so I need to drain... I need to drain the reservoir. That's what we need to drain right now. So we're going to drain... So here's what we're going to do, is we're going to take the fountain, which is number 1, and we're going to fill the fountain as much as we can. Okay. So, wait. So the pool is number 6, which goes to tank 1. So let's actually fill the pool first. Did you find the note about the parlor game in another room? No. I don't believe so. Should I have? Yummy, yummy hair. Don't eat my hair. Okay. So now we need to fill the fountain from tank dose. Okay. So we're refilling the fountain. You won't spoil anything? Okay, thank you. We did upgrade the parlor so that it has 3 gems. I just chose poorly. Okay, so now we've done that. So now we need to start doing the reservoir, which can also go to this one. So we're first gonna do this and do this. Office mother outfit is in the building. Yeah, this is my fancy outfit. We're dressed up very nice and good because we want to make a good impression. You know? We want to make good impressions. How are you? How are you doing today? Have you been well? Okay. Alright, so that's done. So we do this again. Jeff Man is impressed. Good, thank you. And then we do this again, which will drain that. And then we do this again, and that'll drain that. And then we should be able to just flick this over, which will drain the reservoir completely, and then we'll have access to whatever's down there in the reservoir. Yes, a good first impression. Anyways, about the cum dragon. Compliments to the skin weaver? Yes. Could be better. Had to attend an important meeting that I wasn't notified of until the morning and had to rush. Oh, I'm sorry. That sucks. That sucks. I'm very sorry. Okay. Okay, so that's awesome. So now we have the reservoir. Fuck. Alright, so now we go back this way. And then we're going to do this. And we are going to make this into... I guess we'll make this into the locker room? Oh, hey. Got the handle. Or a broken lever. Okay. Aw, man! Okay, wait, I can redraw? Hallway. Ugh, yes, perfect. Okay, so it means we can get to the antechamber. Okay, wait, first, Hnetu. Locked. Alright, it's fine. Yay, we got in here. Hell yeah, let's go. Give me that. Give me that key that I don't need anymore for the basement. Alright, cool. And then we can open this up and get in here. I don't come in dragons. They're too sexy and make you jizz in your pants. Oh, I have a crown. The former ruby crown of Arinda Ares, recently set with freshly cut sapphires. The first time you draw a red room while drafting, you may remove it from today's draft pool. If you do, gain 1 and redraw floor plans. Okay, thank you. Is that me? Is that me? Sinclair, Epson. The marigold one is still empty. The secret room is not as secure as you thought. We have your letters, 8 letters, 8 payments, 100 gold, instructions to follow. Alright, I'm gonna F12 this, because I think I might need this. Yeah, okay. Wait a minute. Southward I see a swan, ashen like the sands of the shore, carried by westward winds. Rogue like the moon of the north. Eastward I see a crow. Darker the days coming forward. What the fuck was that thing? Okay. Locked tight in the vault of the bank. Clocks beneath the docks. Oh! Okay. Major if you draft. Okay, so that's... Okay, cool. So now I need to go to the bait. These clocks are not ticking, and I hate that. Okay, so now that we have that, we need to go to the basement, which means we have to do a lot of walking. None of these open, right? Okay. Alright, so we're gonna have to do a smidgen of walking, chat. Beneath the docks, held by a fox with no socks, looking at clocks. An unticked clock never cooms. Okay, so we need to go drafting studio, boiler room, dining room. Drafting studio, boiler room, dining room. Okay, and then we need to go to... back towards that. Ugh, this sucks. This is such a long, unnecessary way that I've done this, chat. This is just like an unnecessarily stupid way that I've done this. Also, it reminds me, I need to do the music room as one of the last rooms. Okay, so the pool is full, which means the pool is now useless to us. We'll do the conference room. Oh, hey, look, money. Oh, shit, keys. Why are there, like, things in this room, though? Like, I didn't tell there to be keys. So why are keys showing up? Also, this is honestly a good thing because we did need some keys for later. Nokia Snake House, it will. Hi, Ironical. I will because it's not math, damn it. Locker room spread keys. You're right. Thank you. Good fucking call. Good fucking call. Okay, so through security to den to courier. Okay, so we need to go... Ugh, we have to go all the way the fuck back out to do this. This is such a pain in my ass. This is a huge pain in my... Wait, I never did this. I never did this! Hold on. God damn it. Hold on, this might save me. This might save me a lot of steps. And a banana! Banana! Thank you for the banana. Oh, man. Fuck. Alright, well, we have to do the lab. I don't have any gems. Fine, we'll do the sauna. Gotta head to work. Hope you have a great rest of the stream. Good night, Bob. Or have a good day at work, Bob. Thank you for stopping in. And a good way to track how many achievements you've gotten on Steam since the start of the year. Steam will tell you in your Steam thing at the end of the year. But how to know right now, I don't think there is a way. Damn it. Okay, well, we're not doing that then. All right, so let's go this way, and we gotta go back outside. And we have to go back into the house this way. Do you put oil and red wine vinegar before or after putting the toppings on your sub? I'm not really that fancy, but I think you put them after. Sauna. You're worried that you're not going to hit your goal? I mean, it's a video game. How do I top my sub? It depends on the sub. It depends on the sub. Different subs call for different methods of topping. So it very much depends on the sub. Holy shit snacks. What the fuck? Hi, boat. What the fuck? Moon, sun, moon. What the fuck? Sabzi, I would like to ask a backseating question, if you have an answer. If I unlock these, do they stay unlocked in the future, or do they lock each time? Also, can I take the boat over there if I have this halfway? Face down, ass up, leash pulled tightly as they moan, whimper, and drool in the sheets. Oh, very good. Sabzi, do you know if these stay open? More than 2 boxes contain prizes. That's a lie. They stay unlocked. Okay. The sanctum key is in a blank box. Okay, so that's true. Or sorry, a black box. Okay, so we're going to focus on the black boxes then. Oh, okay. Well, first go. This box contained a sanctum key. Wow. Who would have guessed? Lettuce, mayo, mustard... Sorry, lettuce, tomato, mustard, mayo, vinegar, salt, pepper, peppercini. I would kill would absolutely kill for a peppercorn steak right now. That is a very good question. You had enough keys when you got here. Okay, Jeffman, I'll ask a question for you. Should I bother opening the rest of them? Is there any reason, or is that the only thing down here? Just for the sake of my keys. Mostly because I don't want to waste you guys' time. Also, I really wish that I could get to whatever's over there, but I don't know if I need to, like, fill this up. Maybe 4? Water. I'll take a drink. I have taken a drink. Water. The redeem is water, not energy drink. I don't have any water in here with me. There's some allowance coins in one of the boxes. All right, I'll open 2 more. I'll just pick 2 random ones. I'm going to open the closest. I'm going to open this one. Green memos are lies. What? No, they're not. Let's play in this pink box. A black box contains allowance tokens. But green memos are... Have you checked your butthole? Skate up, butthole. Thank you, Julie Cat, for the butthole bits. Mean to me, hates me, wants me to die. I don't want you to die! Shut up! Listen, if nothing else, we are getting more information here. Also, which key was this? So, beneath all the docks, so this is number 4. So we need to go open door number 4. All right, chat, let's go open door number 4. So you do hate me? I don't hate you! Why would you think I hate you? I don't hate you. What's wrong with you? Thinking I fucking hate you. Can't believe this slander. Why would I hate you? All right, chat. It's time for spoilers. Door number 4. Yes. Also, chopped ham, turkey, hard salami, pepperoni, provolone, banana peppers, mayo, lettuce, and onions, red wine, vinegar, olive oil for your sub. That's a very, very, very sub. You don't think the doors are key? I know that, Sabzi, but, you know. Nice to have a sanctum key this close to the sanctum. Indeed. Okay, so this one is...
This is an ad.
This is an ad. This is another puzzle that I don't know how to do. I don't know how to do these ones yet. Okay, but we have the hourglass one. So we have hourglass and we have rectangle with nubs. It's okay, Obsidian. You're fine. You're fine. That was all for the meme. It's okay. Alright, so we're going to check out here again. Still don't know what to do with this. I still don't know what to do with that. Alright. We don't have any more keys. We've used up the keys, which is fine. Red box. It is a red box, yes. Hear like music playing. Okay. So, I can't really do anything else. All of the rooms that are currently the way that they are ones that I can't build anything off of. The hallway I could have, but I don't have any keys. So I think today is done. I think we're done for today. I don't think that there's anything else we can reasonably do right now. I don't think. Because, yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else that we can do here. So, the vault of the bank, We need the clock. We need the throne room, which I don't think I have access to. We need a station. Don't know where that one would be. So we need to make the major key with the music room. Quote number 116. If your penis looks like a bird, please see a doctor. All right, I think we're gonna call this one a day because we're kind of tapped out. An impressive manner. Okay. That wasn't too bad. The only places that we didn't have access to were rooms that were requiring a, we needed keys. I'm sure the doctor would be impressed. Thank you. Why does my penis have wings? I don't know, dude. Why does your penis have wings? Okay. Let's go grab our allowance. We have the extra 20 steps from the sauna. So, first things first. We are going to go over this away. Me when I let my pecker drink Red Bull. Yeah, you just shove a straw in it, and then you just pour the Red Bull down. Your bladder will do the rest of the work, obviously. All right, so I'm hoping... That's not what I was hoping for. But you know what I will do is I'm going to make the tool shed. Because that gives me a hammer and a shovel. Oh! Yes! Do you have any notes? Have any outstanding clues? I mean, I'm sure plenty, but I do have my notes. I have a little notepad on my desk. The sperm bank after you leave. I don't like that at all. All right. As usual, we start going left first. We're just gonna grab that spare terrace right away. Spare terrace is always good to have. Gives us a gem at the beginning, and it means we don't have to spend gems on green rooms. We can grab the observatory right away. Jeffman, no! Okay. Green rooms are likely to have special flowers, and we get 5 fucking gems for free. That's really good. Have I earned money from donating that in blood? I have never gotten money from donating that sort of anything. Sorry. I am what you call a degenerate homosexual, and thus was not allowed to donate blood. Because legally, for several years, I had been falling under the you have had sex with a man, and thus cannot give blood. You can get paid for gooning? You can get paid for spelling right. Mutaten. Monster Girls, please. Thank you for the resub, babe.
Monster Girls PLZ just subscribed
PLZ.
for 23 months.
Thank you.
We love to generate homosexuals in this house.
I know, right? I agree. Yeah, no, because I had been dating Sage, and Sage was also trans, it counted for the legal thing of sex with another man, which I think is stupid, but... okay, I already have the pawn written down for this one. Alright, you know what, before we go any further, I'm gonna backtrack a little bit. I also love degenerate homosexuals. You could be gulping that toe. You know what? Getting a security room right off the bat, pretty decent. Pretty decent. It gets it out of the way, and it allows us to do the key card shenanigans, which we love to do. And then we can set this to off, and hopefully by the time it matters, it won't matter. Security menu, inventory, nada. All right, don't eat my desk. You're gonna head to bed now. Have a good night. Thank you for being here. All right, we don't want the music room. We want that very late in the day. So instead, we're going to take the closet. I'm going to grab our key and our dice. And then we're going to go over here. And we're going to make the breakfast nook. Don't eat the desk unless you also put an enchilada on it. Oh, man, I would kill for an enchilada today. God, I would love an enchilada.
No, please, don't put me in the closet.
In the closet you go. Into the closet you go. All right, we'll take the den, get the den out of the way. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. Okay, I actually would like to redo these because I want something that's gonna let me have access to the foundation. This is not the best way to do this, but I want the corridor for access to the foundation. The rules have been changed so that you're considered eligible to donate if you have been in a monogamous relationship, but most of the medications you take disqualify us. Ah. Yeah, that was a hat. I mean, it's fucking... Like, the rules are stupid. The rules were written because of, like, HIV and AIDS, which means that they've been largely, hi, Daz, but where is the Kobold Prince? Check the mirror, dear. Check the mirror. How have you been, hun? I hope you've been well. I saw that you've popped off a little bit. Your chat's been jumping. Congratulations. Congratulations, dear. I've typed enchilada so many times now that you've learned to spell it. Thank yous, you're welcome. Gems. Gems. Doing good, trying to get some rest? Hell yeah. Yeah, you can be the Kobold Prince. We'll just give you a little paper crown. Wait, don't you have a crown on one of your horns? Don't you have a crown on one of your horns?
We wouldn't need to eat your desk if you remembered to feed us. Also, even if you do feed us again, which you, didn't do then, can we have second dinner?
But you is king? How about you be a princess? How does that sound? You can be a princess. HIV wouldn't have been a problem if it weren't for Ronald Reagan. Fuck Ronald Reagan. Ah, the utility closet. Perfect, that's what we needed. I see, I see. I see. Would a purple coat allow for a king to also be a prince? This could be arranged. Excellent. Okay, got that done. All right, so wow, we're actually filling this out very nicely. All right, back to the dining room. God, Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan invented HIV. Ronnie Reagan is a hell. Yeah, fuck that guy. I hope he's in hell right now. I'm not religious, but I hope he's in hell right now. Fuck that man. Oh, metal detector, nice. Anyway, notwithstanding his terrible existence, yeah, no, I've never actually donated blood because of that. Because, like, all the times when I would have wanted to, I was still under their whole bullshit, oh, hey, we can't because you're a sexual degenerate. And I was like, but I'm not a sexual degenerate. I'm clean, thank you. I am clean, by the way. I am perfectly But yeah, what a monster of a human being that man was. Anyway, everybody go follow Daziras. Please. Please go follow the Kobold. Him's got wide hips. I mean, what? I mean, it's true. As the only religious chat cat, I confirm that he is. Oh, okay, thank you. I mean, they are wide, yes. Yeah, they are. They're very wide. They're very wide. Oh, I don't have enough money for that. You know what? I'll buy a banana. I will buy a banana. Alright. All right, you know what? We can do this, which will blow that fuse, but that's okay. God, I love this game. This game is so fucking cool. Many people would like to donate but can't. Hospitals are begging for blood donations. Yeah, freezer then. Hips don't lie. No. Okay, so we have to actually make a very long trek to get back to where I need to be for the utility closet, which is not great. Was it this way? It was. Oh, Jesus. It would have been faster to go the other fucking way. I'm stupid. Okay, you know what? Never mind then. We'll deal with it later. Quote number 1756. As you can see, graphic design is my passion. You got the hips and the yips. I see. I see. But do you get fucked by dragons? That is the question. There was a comic that I stumbled across years ago about kobolds. Amongst other things. Okay, that was a rock. Alright. Can he be fucked by dragons? I can change that. Listen, as long as everybody involved is a consenting adult, you guys have fun, okay? As long as you are all consenting adults, have fun. That's all I have to say. I ain't here to judge. I ain't here to tell you what you can and can't do, as long as you're consenting. Oh, key. Just sitting on the ground. A compass, just sitting on the ground. The fucking-ing. I don't know why that makes me laugh so much. The fucking-ing. We're consenting to what? Oh, honey. The things that I would do to you. Did I come to the wrong courthouse? Do you want me to judge you? Do I need to break out the cage again? It's not October yet, but I'll get it out early. I'm always happy to celebrate. The Fappening 2 nut harder. I'm in danger. Yes. Yes, you are. In danger. You had to do Locktober and Nona November back to back. It was a pure nightmare. Never again. But Daz, there's what if I ask you nicely? You would do it for me, wouldn't you? Right? Wouldn't you? Come on.
No.
It'll be fun. Do it for her, exactly. The Fappening 3, get pregnant, yes. Judge Hnetu holds you in content. Hnetu, stop activating my neurons? No. This is the courthouse, I played the 5th. Bailiff, whack his pee-pee. Hi, Matt. Hi, Matt says. Each time you eat an apple, gain 1. Okay. Just feel shadow arms grab me and yeet you into the cage. I'd be screaming, not gonna lie. Don't worry. Man, I should... Sabsy, can you make a key asset for me so that I can have a key toggle for October, please? Smile. Smile. I'll show you what they look like. I'll find a picture for you. I'm a bad person, chat. I'm a bad person. Wait, what? I love being evil. Chat, I love being evil. Hey, the gallery. That means we get the 8 key. Oh, wait, what? Alright, fuck this room, by the way. Chat, run! Or not, I don't know. Okay, but here's the thing. If you did Locktober and No Nut November, did you also do Destroy Dick December? Why is Hnetu laughing and why is it making me feel funny? Because I'm very sexy. Obviously. Let's see. Hell yeah! Alright, well, I guess we're doing the secret passage. Alright, what do we have? So... Oh, I didn't actually mean to click that, but it's fine. No! We're losing out on our... Fuck. Mistakes happen. It's fine, I guess. Well, there goes getting a perfect build. Girl's pretty. Chat, I want you to know, I have an artist that I have my eye on that I check every now and then to see if said artist has opened her commissions, because I really want to commission a picture of me in a dominatrix outfit. I really want to commission a picture of me in a dominatrix outfit by this particular artist, but like, her commissions are fucking closed and I hate it. Hnetu, I am a kobold. 12 times is just the daily grind. Once December hit, I was admitted to a hospital for a few fractures. Oh, you accidentally clicked the red book once? Oh no. You would fucking combust. Corporate Hnetu? I don't know if this is my HR outfit, but hello. Hi. Hi, just a guy. I totally work for HR. Yeah, this is the office girl outfit. Wait, what? We're on rank 7, so if we use the 8 key, we get the 8 room. This will force the room in 8 to open. Okay, so we've done this one already, so I'm gonna allow for back seating. So the monkey was near the tail, so that was right here. Okay, was the dog or was it the lion that was at the very end? Okay, the dog was at the end. Fine, call HR, I'll fuck them too. Let's go, if we need a kobold for an art piece, let me know. I really do want a dominatrix outfit one. Daz, I'm actually getting another not safe for work picture done. I don't know if you follow me on the Blueska, but I have one picture that's done that Shy Siren did. It's of a much younger Hnetu in a bit of a predicament. And then I have a not safe for work picture that's currently, I only have the sketch, like just the initial sketch, but you know how it's summer and it's really hot out? It's me using the tank top that I have in my default outfit as a, like, trying to wipe the sweat off my face, and I'm not wearing anything else. Smile. All right, what were the rest of them? So I think the swan was by the fin, right? The swan was by the fin. The penguin was gluttonous. Is that what it was? The song is right? Sabzi? Was it the penguin was gluttonous? It was a ravenous penguin. Stop! I can of. And then I think this one is avarice. And this one was no. This one was shit. This one was this, and then this one was this, I think. Flan by the fin? Yeah, sure. Yeah, lion was envy. Okay. Min or 10. This was sloth. And then I guess this was wrath. I think, no. Was this? No. I think, it was this way. I should have written this down because, like, I don't want to have to do this one again. what that did. Oh, right, that opens this. By the makers of Fruit by the Foot. Anyway, if you're in my server, Daz, you should check the Not Safe for Work art channel if you're interested. It's a fantastic picture, by the way. I'm very happy with it. It's the one. I gotta go fucking look real fast at my Honey Tie channel. It's not the most recent one, it's the second to most recent one, and the URL above it, the one by Shy Siren. Okay, let's make a cloister. Perfect. Also, I have an itch on my back. But yeah, this is Office Girl Hnetu. I want you guys to know I'm very excited for the little black dress. Are we entering my cloister? Yes. I want you to know that I'm super excited for the little black dress. Like, I am so fucking excited for that one. You guys have no idea. It's gonna be so good. You're not ready for it, chat. You're not ready for it. Okay? All right, we don't need to go in there yet. Showroom has items for sale that I'm probably not going to be able to afford. You're all fucking wet for it? It's good. It's a really good picture. It's really good. All right, let's see. All statements that contain the word gems are false. This box contains gems. This box is not empty. All right, well. Gambled and lost. You're already hearing voices? Oh no. Alright, let's see. Ooh, gift shop. Don't really need the lost and found. Let's redraw. You know what? I'm gonna take the kennel. You're already hearing voices. Hi, doggo. Doggo, 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 doggo. Nice. Definitely want the pool. Cute piece. I like it a lot. There's a story that goes with it. There's a story that goes with it. But that's not for public consumption. It's a bit personal. It's a little bit personal, so it's not available for everybody. Can I even craft anything? I mean, I guess I could make the detector shovel. Dog, my beloved. We love the doggo. But yeah. So you may notice that there's no scars in that picture. In the one that Shy Siren drew, because it takes place... It's history. Savsy, the Dovecot! Dovecot! Whenever you draw Dovecot, well, you may rotate it. Sabsy, we're getting the Dovecot. Are you ready? Are you ready? A towering loft serving home to many of the feathered locals of Mount Holly. As a devout bird watcher and amateur ornithologist, Mary had petitioned her uncle for years for this to be built on the estate. The swimming trunks, yeah. Sabsy, look. Dovecot. This is our first time in this room. Dear Mother, if you're reading this, that means Junie made it home safely. I imagine he's going to be quite tired after such a long flight, so make sure he gets some treats and rest. School is going well, though I do miss you terribly. Unfortunately, even though the dean gave me permission to keep my birds here on campus, I'm afraid it's getting a bit too cold for them as the semester marches on. So I've made the decision to send them all home before the winter months arrive. All that to say, expect some more letters soon. Dotingly, Mary. So this was 9/1/74. Yeah, peach. I've also been writing other things. Anyway, dearest mother, this should be the 5th letter you've received from me this month. Though I know statistically it is very unlikely that every single member of my flock has found their way home. And please, please don't tell me if they didn't arrive. It's going to be hard enough now that I am truly on my own. In other news, my classes have been engaging, and I'm slowly making friends, so please ignore the dramatic despair of my previous letter. Things are indeed looking brighter, but I still maintain that 3 years is too long a time to be away from home. Herbert, thank you so much for your gift of the wedding doves, whom I, of course, recognized immediately. And yes, I got the hint. So here's your letter. I know it's long, long overdue. The Mayhew suits me, I think. The Mayhew life? Not that I didn't love Mount Holly, of course, but after years of being confined in a tiny dormitory, the small place Daniel and I picked out in Reddington feels more like a stately manor. Once we've finished unpacking and setting everything up, I'll insist on you making an exception to your reclusive lifestyle to come, share a meal, and admire our somewhat less impressive but much more personal view of the town. Thanks again for the card, Mary. We are returning east and should arrive on Tuesday. If coast is not clear, lower the SD to Violet!
Violet Sky _ 0037 just raided.
Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Hnetu, your local idiot cat girl, who is currently just very, very fancy today. Because we're playing another game of Blueprints! Thank you for doing the shout-out. How are you doing today, Violet? I hope you're doing well. I hope everything's been okay. So lower the SD. Well, that's a new one. Alright, well, I have some bad news for this run, chat. Oh, actually, we can do one more room. Very, very fun playing. You had fun playing game. How are you? Oh, you were sleepy? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I hope you slept well. Or I hope you get some rest. Thank you for stopping in and bringing your peoples. If you need to go and slip, I totally understand, and I will not hold it against you. What game were you playing today? Is Blueprints related to Fingerprints? Shut up. No, I don't think it is. Oh, hey, we can get the pump room again. We don't really need the pump room. Well... Meh. You're playing your yearly dose of Tarkov? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh wait, were you playing with May and Sky and Matt and them? Because I saw somebody playing. I saw somebody playing the other day. Okay. Fuck. I can't really do anything else with this run. May and Maddie? Yeah. Okay, cool. Cool. So I can't really do anything else with this run. We kind of... Actually, I never went into the trophy room. Let's see what's in the trophy room. Yeah, I opened this and then never did anything with it. We do have one trophy, though. The Infinity Trophy for solving 8 puzzles in Room 8 on Rank 8. Water? I'll take a drink. Any spare keys? I have 1 spare key. And this is the Inheritance Trophy for reaching Room 46. I do have 1 key, so I mean, I guess I could go into the Foundation and see what we find. Yeah, any keys? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, is that we could go check that out. I was kind of hoping for a vault, because I accidentally spoiled myself and found out that the 8 key can be used in the vault. It's related to fingerprints. Well, I can't believe they got that past the sensors. Alright, let's head on downstairs. Whoop, 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 whoop. Security should tell you if you have any keys left. Yeah, but then I'd have to go all the way to security, and I don't want to do that. That sounds like work. Yeah, that's the one bad thing about this game is, like, the RNG is so incredibly heavy in it that you can just kind of get fucked on. You know? Been times you didn't notice keys until you backtracked so many times. It happens. Let's play around in this pink box. Only one box in the reservoir has a prize. Oh, okay. Well. All right. All right. So, I still need to get something that lets me light a fire. I haven't really gotten anything that lets me do that. So yeah, I think this one's tapped out again. So let's call it a day and start over. You really wanted to connect the boiler room to the lab and you couldn't do it for like the last 20 runs since you last did it. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I appreciate that some of the things stick around, like that sort of thing, because good God, I couldn't imagine otherwise. But, you know. Give me one sec, I'm just checking something. I'm checking something real fast while this does its little load in. Okay. All right, let's grab our thing. Sorry, I had to check something. Good morning, Royal. It's like, fine, you'll just look at guides then. Yeah, some of these quests, like some of the puzzles are so incredibly restrictive. Quote 845. Why are we talking about butt plugs? Where did my life go so weird? That was 2022. Look at how much worse we've gotten. It's been 3 years. We've gotten so much worse. Anyway, morning, Royal. I think things are better. I hope you slept well. I was feeling very cerebral. Hee hee, you were here for butt plugs. You think it's gotten much better? You say worse, I say better. Okay, we need the schoolhouse. The schoolhouse is super important to us because that gives us access. We don't even need to go inside, but that gives us access to the classrooms, and we need to make as many classrooms as we can because that's the next big puzzle, I think. I'm pretty sure that that's the next big puzzle. So we need to make classrooms, chat. We need knowledge. Chat, reflect, streamer. I'm going to reflect you with my dick. Fine, I'll just say, we're getting the terrace a lot. I think you should go inside. All right. Have you been into that classroom in the shed before? I have, and I flipped the lever there. That's one of the ones... Wait, was it the hovel? I thought maybe it wasn't the hovel. Maybe it was this. Yeah, I flipped this one already. Because see, when I flip it, it turns it off. Also, I have an itch on the back of my leg, and I can't scratch it without standing up. Ow. Fucking thigh. It was like right in the crease of my thigh. Ugh. Okay. Promise? Maybe. Maybe. I think you'd like that too much, chat. Ow. So what is it? Because I've already read these. It's just a nice little goodbye letter. I don't think there was anything special here. And we already flipped that. Lube it up? Who do you think I am? Aki? Sorry, not Aki. Yeah, Aki. I don't know if you could hear me swishing it around in my mouth. Herbie. All right, Sabzi, was there something else in here? Aki is another streamer that I know, and that's her drink water sound effect. Is lube it up. I'm waiting to see if there's anything else in here before I leave. Because if you told me that it was important to be in here... Yeah, we're going for the valve. Yeah, I heard that one. Maybe it's the hovel one that I don't have. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We just wasted a bunch of steps. It's fine, she said pissily. We'll get more. It's fine. All right, so we are going to keep going this way, and we're going to hope that we get classrooms. We did not get a classroom. Pissing on stream? What do you mean, pissing on stream? Sorgi? It's fine. It's fine. I'm just being silly. Now chat knows that Hnetu has won victory. What? Apple. I mean, if we take the library, nothing can get made there. Let's get the storeroom out of the way so that we don't see the storeroom again. Hovel and Schoolhouse and Orchard is mine. Is for the Four Flames. Don't know which is not flipped. Maybe it's the hovel. Maybe I flipped the hovel and then unflipped the hovel. So next time we see the hovel, I'll try that. Because I know I have the orchard and I know I have the mine. And I know there's a thing in the hovel, so I guess I fucked up and unflipped it, maybe? I don't know. A clams room! Okay, I have to start paying attention to the clams room. So, this is going to be a really complicated puzzle. So, this person got 10 out of 12, which means 2 of them are wrong. Now, the objective is that they need to do the coloring 2 items each. Which means 2 of the flags are wrong. And 1 of the flags is correct. Because we've got purple and purple, blue and blue, green and green, red and red, orange and orange, yellow and yellow. So, we have to start taking notes, chat. So, flags. So, mountain is yellow. Hourglass is orange. And heart is purple. But 2 of those are wrong. Hnetu is studying for my test. I am studying for my test. So this one has 9 of 12. So... Actually, hold on. Let me double check this. So... Banana is correct. Pumpkin is correct. Wagon is correct. Water is correct. Lizard, I'm assuming, is supposed to be green. Fire hydrant is correct. Map is likely correct. Broccoli is definitely correct. Okay, so that's likely that. All right. So this one has 3 of them wrong. Because it used 3... Okay, so it used the wrong. So that's wrong. That's wrong. So this one has... So this one has the yellow mountain, which makes me think that that's correct. But it has a green hourglass, so... So mountain is also yellow. This one has hourglass as green and heart as orange. And I don't know which ones are wrong there. I think I'd marked them wrong for writing their favorite color is red, but that's not graded. Well, I mean, there's the whole bit about how red is the kid's favorite color. Okay, so this one says each color is only used twice, and it has 10 out of 12. So... red was used 3 times. And yellow was used once, but blue was used 3 times. So I'm starting to home in on heart being orange. So this one is mountain blue, hourglass purple, and heart orange. Freddy is a dumbass. Also 75 is a minus. I don't know. A logical reasoning. Hi, Twisted Lemon. Welcome in. Yeah, we're trying to suss out details. Oh, an apple. Apple. Royal, an apple for you. So this one has 2 of 12 because he just said, fuck it, I'm going to make everything red. Which means 2 of those are right. So none of them are red. None of these flags are red. Because the only 2 that he got correct are the fire hydrant and the wagon. So none of them are red. So is there red on any of these? No. 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 Okay. You suss the classroom? Yeah. So... Must really like red. I am not giving you a grade. Yeah. Okay. So... I hate this kind of reasoning because I'm really bad at it. I'm so fucking bad at this kind of thing. So... Why didn't she yell at this person to say each color is only used twice? So we know the hourglass is wrong because the green has to be the lizard. So that's wrong, right? So the hourglass is not green. Sorry, I'm losing tracking. Teacher's pet always walks away with it, I guess. Feel my brain getting extra wrinkles. Yeah. So, okay. So if the map is supposed to be blue and the lizard is supposed to be green, which means that the flag is wrong. But that means that these 2 are correct because this one, I'm tapping my monitor. B- isn't fucking done with this kid and anything I say will fall on unhearing ears. It's first grade. Calm down. But if there are only 3 wrong, so that means that heart has to be orange and mountain has to be yellow, which means... Okay, so that means that mountain is in fact yellow and heart is in fact orange. And then we can cross-reference by mountain is yellow, right? Mountain is yellow, and the 2 that this one got wrong were the heart and the hourglass, right? Which means that we can logically say that the heart, yeah, because the heart is orange, so that which means that the hourglass is purple. Okay, so we're getting good information here. So mountain is yellow. Okay, mountain is yellow. The hourglass I said was purple. Right? Yeah, hourglass is purple. And the heart is orange. Okay, this is good knowledge. This is good knowledge. We're learning. We're learning by logical conclusions. Okay. All right, I'm feeling pretty good about this. Take a boudoir. Wait, the Christmas tree's here. Why is the Christmas tree here? Is it Christmas in-game? Did we hit Christmas in-game, chat? It might be Christmas in-game. Because this starts in November, and we're on day 49, so this might be Christmas. You fail English? That's impossible. Oh, it's Christmas in-game. That's so fucking cool. Okay. All right, we need more classrooms. Classroom, classroom, classroom. No. No classroom. I love this game. This game has so many fucking layers to it, chat. That's such a cool little Easter egg. I'm gonna redraw this. Actually, fuck that. I'm gonna get the closet out of the way. Going to class on Christmas Day? Yeah. Oh, look at that. We got the compass. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. We'll get the courtyard out of the way. However, I'm gonna do a little backtracking. Santa better give that lap time. Ayo. Ayo. We're gonna take the drawing room here, I think. Actually, let's redraw this. I would love to use this classroom, but I can't. I can't. Because just trust me, there's a reason that I can't. So we're gonna get the hallway. Mostly because it would be another dead end, and I don't need 2 dead ends. I need as many non-dead ends as possible. Fine, I'll just take the corridor, because that gets us up to the foundation. The foundation is important. Okay, so we got access to the foundation. Let's keep on filling out this side if we can. Alright. I'm going to make the library, but I'm actually not going to go in. We're going to do a little bit of backtracking first. We're going to do a little bit of backtracking to fill in this gap. Okay? I would like to fill in that gap. And yes, this is a little awkward, but it's fine. Okay, yeah, because we did the closet. Okay. We don't have any items. We have the compass, but we don't really have any items. Okay. Just gonna do this. Alright. Let's do the quest bedroom.
No,
What's the woman? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Did I write that this
Twisted
has
Lament just followed.
Thank you for the follow, hun. I appreciate it a lot. I don't know if I wrote down... Okay, so guest bedroom, I did white that it. Okay, it's a white pawn, though, so I need to write that down. I don't know if the color of the pawns is important yet, so I've been making notations about it. Why do I have notifications? Okay. I've been making notations about the color of the pawns, because I don't know if that's important or not. Okay. Anything in here? No. Fuck. We wasted a step for nothing. But that's okay, because that got rid of a room that we don't really need much access to. So we take those. I love this. This is such a nice little touch. The bad news is we won't see that again for 365 days. Okay. So this little corner's done, which means that we need to go back up to the foundation. Oh, I could have gone from the courtyard. I'm stupid. Fuck. I'm wasting so many steps, chat. I'm wasting so many steps by being impatient and thinking that I'm smarter than I actually am. All right. I need to redraw. Okay, you know what? We'll take another classroom. We'll take another classroom. It's fine. So this is 2nd grade. So yoink that apple. So I don't think 2nd grade really matters because 2nd grade is just math. And 2nd grade is just teaching us about this, which we already know about. So I don't think that this one actually matters to me. But we have to get it because we need to do this to unlock the ability to get grade 3, which is going to be more important for us. Okay. So we're gonna take that as a small win and be very happy about it. Okay? You don't get a choice in the matter. You're gonna be happy about it. Damn it. Janet. Imagine an entire grade dedicated to math. Right? Imagine. Let's see. So we did that already. We don't need the fixed stars. I want to get the history again. Because I think the history might be important. It'd be nice to imagine. You love this math. Here, you know what? We'll pick up the conference room. I don't have a key card yet. That sucks. We can grab the bedroom since we're on the far edge. At this point, you'd have more than 10% of a class knowing multiplication tables. I kind of hate how stupid people are these days. I feel like we've failed society. Oh, I didn't know what I didn't mean to click that. Fuck. Well, fuck me, I guess. I didn't mean to click that. Shit. That's not what I would have chosen if I was paying attention, but I misclicked. Fuck. Okay, so this is now off. But that door is locked, so I have to go back to the foundation. Not us, but who came before us that made things worse and worse. So, I've talked about this a couple of times. I'm going to get political for a second, chat. This is your warning that I'm going to get political for a minute. I'm going to talk about music. Okay? There's a song by Genesis called Land of Confusion. And I have a lot of thoughts about the game, or about the song Land of Confusion, because when I first heard it, one of the lyrics is like, I don't remember the exact lyrics, but they're basically saying, we're not going to waste this life. We're going to do better than the generation that came before us. And I was very angry because I was like, dude, you were an adult in the 80s, and it's the 2010s, or it's like the 2000s now. How are you still fucking this up? And then I watched the music video. And in the music video, I realized that a lot of the people that they were making fun of, and this was specifically in the early 2010s, right after Libya had overthrown Gaddafi in 2011. He's in the music video from the late 80s. I think it was 89, where they were bitching about Gaddafi. So the people that they were bitching about being in charge were still in charge well into the 2010s, 25 years later. And I realized that it's really, like, I can't be mad at Gen X because baby boomers have refused to let go of power to let Gen X have it, which means that we're never gonna have it because of that. It's not even my parents, it's the parents before me. Yeah, our generation will make it right. They never got a chance because the fucking baby boomers refused to retire. These people are fucking 90 and they're still here. Which band? That Genesis. All right, so anyway, this is the science worksheet, which is absolutely worthless. At Eutisiricam. Like, I don't, what's the, okay, hold on. I need to look at the periodic table. Oh, okay, what's AT? What's at? What's at? The music video is a trip and a half. Yeah, Phil Collins band. At is, okay, do I need an actual periodic table for this? Do I need an actual periodic table to know what the fuck is going on here? Periodic table. All right, let's see. So nope, that's not what I want. All right, periodic table. I've pulled up the Wikipedia page. So at is 85. I is 53. W is... Is there a W? 74. So, Tungsten, Wolfram. Hi, Fallen Sky. You know, this stuff, I feel dumb. You only know the elements you use for breakfast. I don't know if this is supposed to be a puzzle. You know? Like, I don't know if this puzzle is supposed to be... Oh, okay. I see why that's a fail. So it's W-A-T-E-R. And then this is ice is I-C-E. So So it's steam. S-T-E-A-M. Ah, because S-T-E-A-M is the only ones that are left. H2O in liquid state is called water. H2O in solid state is called ice. H2O in a gaseous state is called Miss Peterson. Okay, the problem is I was overthinking the puzzle. Sorry if this sounds political, but it's a funny thought. When millennials and Zoomers get older, it will be the generations back in my day will actually apply. Think about it. We'll likely have seen the civilization fall. We saw tech make jumps. I mean, that's absolutely true already with millennials especially, is that back in my day, we didn't have, this person just sucks. Back in my day, we didn't have the internet, you know? You're already seeing some millennials get reactionary. They really are, and it sucks. I got the apple already. Okay. All right, we're going to start working our way out this way, and hopefully we can find, like, a key to the conference room. Oof, oof, oof. Wait, we have 5 redraws? You know what? I'm going to take the workshop. Back in my day, we didn't have a texting. You just had to answer your phone. Also true. I don't have enough to make anything. Shit. Well, this is a bust. This was a bad run. They've been corrupted. We must cleanse. I wonder what it'll look like in 5 years. Perhaps a small intranet's and no longer an internet. I really hope that's not the case. I really hope that's not the case. The internet is where all my friends live. So the conference room is a key card, and so is this a key card, and then that's all we have. We don't have any other options because I fucked up clicking the utility closet, which means we once again have to call it a day. God damn it. Oh, I had a key. I could have gone to the... It's fine. Hnetu thinks we're friends. I feel good. You guys are all my friends. I love you guys a lot. Yeah, no, please. I like my internet friends. Quote number 62. Do we need to talk about Ratmanity again? Do we need to have that discussion? Do we need to? Back in my day, you didn't download games. They were on discs. Right? Memories. All right, let's see if we can get the hovel. Since I guess I fucked that up. Back in my day, they were on floppy disks, and you had to have 18 of them to install SimAnt. The hovel, okay. Wait, what does the hovel do again? Special floor plans now cost steps. Ugh. Ah, I didn't even see this back here. So this is our last one.
Hearing you say I'm your friend makes me feel a whole lot better after yesterday.
Sorry, Obsidian. That's the 4th one. We're done with this puzzle. Fucking finally. Wait, what? What in the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory fuck? What in the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? TVs, they have issues. We'd give it a good old love tap. Yeah. People used to pirate games on the Commodore 64 with how easy it was to record a cassette tape. It only goes deeper. The 4th wall is on fire, chat. It really is. All right, let's go see what's in here. Bum, 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 bum. Oh. That's the symbol, that's the rectangle with the bulges. That's the bulgy rectangle, pants grab. Oh wow, there's like little cutouts and pathings and stuff over there. The precipice. Scripson Redford Mining Company Excavation Department. Foreman's Log 3, 7/2/1915. Fun fact, you can soft lock yourself with this elevator. Uh-oh. We in the we recognize that you may think this is a solution, but do not stick your dick into the bulgy rectangle. As our client Thomas Sinclair suspected, the arches that were visible from the south cliff were part of a much longer arcade carved into the rock face. Last week, when our crew first arrived, only 2 supporting pillars were visible, but after only a few days of clearing vines, moss, and dirt, we've uncovered a dozen more. Our exploration so far has been limited and entirely superficial, as every shaft we've surveyed has ended abruptly, and every promising path leading deeper into the mountain has been blocked by tunnels packed tight with soil, rock, and debris. The site is either much older than we had first assumed, or someone deliberately had these chambers buried. How can you soft lock yourself here, Sabzi? You Gen Deltas will never know how it was like to throw hands with corporate capitalist old people because games did not meet an agenda. Remember, back in my day, we used to bully devs on Twitter.com! I feel like I should have filled out some of the room first, yeah, Sabs? I feel like I should have filled out some of these rooms first, you know? Because I feel like now I know what the puzzle is for this shit. But unfortunately, I have a feeling that I need some rooms here first, don't I? And then need to cross-reference which rooms they are. Foreman's copy. Do not remove from sight. Realm and sigils of the past. And first arrow. Oh shit! Oh shit! Print screen. F12. Okay, this is important. This is important. This is one of the fucking. This is what. This thing right here. This shit. It's wee. This is important, chat. Hnetu is noticing something. If you turn one of the flames off and then go to the lift and throw the lever, the lift won't move. But the lever that is in that position, when you turn the flame back on, oh, that's fucked. Dun dun dun. Historically speaking, sigils are not a new tradition. They have been found in every era and every culture and predate both written text and heraldic arts. However, today, when we use the term sigil, we're referring specifically to realm sigils, those crude circular marks of designation found on royal artifacts, buildings, and older documents. We just witnessed me have a thought. This shit, wee! Yeah. This book was written to make the simple understanding of these fascinating glyphs and to clearly display the correlation between each sigil and the iconography of the realm's royal art. How is the image of a leafless burning tree seen in geometric lines, and what does it tell us of a kingdom's history? Each line, each circle, and each variation tells a story of the land. Even the adorned borders around the sigils have a special meaning. The sigil. To understand a realm sigil, we must first dismantle the symbol and identify the individual elements that make up the whole. Each sigil is composed of 4 things: the core, the dividing lines, which are rays, the moats, and the borders. Is this a different one? No, that's the same one. Okay. Hi, Carrie. The core. Pentagon, hourglass heart. At the center of each sigil is a unique shape, different for each realm. If the core gives us the name of the rest of the sigil, and the rest of the sigil tells us the history behind that name. Still, it is important to be able to identify and distinguish the core as a first step in deciphering any sigil, as well as the other parts, as all the other parts are meaningless if we don't first know the place we're describing. Okay, so we have several of these. Okay. You love watching me learn? Good. Alright. I need to make another page in my notebook, and I'm going to need to turn my light on, because doing this with a flashlight ain't going to be good enough. Hi, Maruka. How are you, dear? I know that I could screenshot this, but I kind of want it to... I kind of want it to be like a... I want it to be written down for some reason. Some people keep notes physically. I mean, like I said, I could screenshot it, but I think this is more fun. Raise. Okay, so we don't have a spitting from the sigil from one sigil to another. Different in number and style. Differences reveal several things. What's this? The moats in the border. Counting the... something. There's a lot that we don't have here. So, wavy lines are used to indicate extreme heat. A scorched air and blazing sun cause the otherwise straight rays to appear shimmering. So... a rainy realm is indicated with rains and 3 vertical lines pouring down. For jagged, extreme stormy weather, jagged lightning shape ray. Hey, Domus Fet! A ray with a dotted with falling circles is used for cold or for snow. And windy is displayed with a bent line. Okay. Moats. On each signal floating between the rays are small figures called moats. From the shape and style of the moats used in the sigil, we can tell what type of society a given realm proclaimed, if they consider themselves mighty in arms or blessed by artistic and economic fortune. So the little star is tribal, a circle with some dots is agricultural, fangs is martial, a chipped rectangle is metropolitan, 3 lines is academic, a square with a dot is industrial, an X with dots is spiritual, and circles are poetic. Everybody go follow Maruka. We rated Maruka before. Go follow. Okay, this is one that I'm gonna screenshot because it's too much data to not screenshot. Similarly, this one. Border. Around each sigil is an adorned edge serving as the container for the information within. There are 8 different borders, each one corresponding to a different color. These borders have always corresponded to the banner and national colors of that specific realm. So circles are white, dots are black, squiggles are red. Okay, so this is a lot of information that I'm glad I'm screenshotting. Putting it all together. Red banners, martial, fog. Fog. Not red. By studying the core, rays, moats, and border of a sigil, you should now be able to unlock the meaning behind what had previously been an undecipherable enigma. Okay. So there was a lot of information there. Okay, so is this all that was down here except for the puzzle with the chess pieces? Okay, so that's the chess piece puzzle. So now, I'm going to turn my light back off. Now, we need to go back and do some stuff. Okay. Alright. Scooching back into my chair. Alright, we've learned a lot. We will do our best to come back down here, though. Because we'll need it. Did you guys feel the wrinkles in my brain? Did you feel my brain wrinkles? So wait, does that mean that we're in Orin whatever? Are we in Orin? Hi, I watered the streamer. I will take a drink of my energy drink. Because I don't have any water here with me. Beyblade! Beyblade! Caius! Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Hnetu, your local fancy-dressed cat girl tonight. How you doing, Lexi? How you doing, Raiders? Welcome in. I was feeling very smart today, so we're playing some blueprints. How are you? Hi, Venus Dawn. Hi, Lexi. Hi, Candleheart. Hi, Carl Deck. How is everybody? How are you all doing today? Thank you so much for coming in. 3 steps required for that. Okay, we're gonna start with utility closet. How you doing, Lexi? Everybody go follow Asterisk Official. She is the one who set up my merchandise. So if you like my fancy merch, go give her a follow. Had a gang react to gifts I made for Angel. Oh, nice. Hi, cute little Angel. How are you? Yeah, exclamation merch. Lexi is the one that that did like all the hard work for me and set that all up. So go give her a follow if you like the Hnetu stuff. She also streams, so you know you could go and hang out with her in the streamy place. That would also be pretty cool of you. And I would appreciate it a lot if you would support my friends. I would appreciate it a lot. Also, I don't know why I came in here. I don't need gems today. Don't forget the Wednesday night you announce new merch too. Chat, on Wednesday night, she's going to announce new merch. Alright, blue box contains gems. The black box contains the gems. Only one box is true. Thank you, Hnetu. You're welcome! Damn, I've been batting a 0 with those fucking things lately. Is the merch as sexy as the old merch? Ask Lexi. It might be. I don't know. You lurk? Okay, thank you for lurking. Yeah, no. You go take care of yourself. If you need to lurk, you need to lurk. I will not hold that against you. Go lurk. Go lurk, babe! Let's make the drawing room. Try to figure out the puzzle before you grab the key so you don't impulsively open one. Well, I have the thing that makes it, like I have the hovel, so it doesn't really matter today is the problem. You know? It doesn't really matter. Ugh. Alright, well we turned the gym off already, so this doesn't actually hurt us. It's quite sexy in more than one way. It has varieties. You heard it here first, chat. Varieties. You should totally come. Yeah, chat. Come. Are you listening? What did I just fucking tell? You know what? We can do this. Come on. All right, I'm not gonna go in there just yet. I want to backtrack a little bit because my goal is to get a room here. You know what? This is actually perfect. You know what? Let's get the dining room, I think. Okay. However, that doesn't mean we need to do a little bit of backtracking. You're in the room of the prophecy? I am in the room of something. I'm in the room of prophecy and this dick in your mouth. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't fucking help myself, chat. I'm a fucking weirdo. I can't help myself. Oh, right. I need the password. Okay, so we're going to do something a little weird here. We're going to log into the network. And we're going to open up security. Okay? So we're going to remote terminal access to security. Because I have plans. Quote number 2337. No, you got to look at the horse's name. Don't just look up horse titties. That's a different search. That is, in fact, a different search. Let's see. Security high, but security off, unlocked. Because The security level is currently set to off. Key hierarchy system is currently offline. And then we're going to log back into the network. I fucked it up again. Were you searching horse girls? I wasn't searching horse girls. Someone in chat was. So we were talking about this on Saturday about how apparently one person who owned one of the horse girls in Uma Musume really didn't like a different horse owner. So he was like, I'll only let you use my horse if you make her have bigger titties than the other horse girl. And so that's what that came out from. That is where that conversation happened. There was context, I promise. Okay. Oh, there's a metal detector somewhere that I missed. Okay, so I'll grab the metal detector, which will help. So where would the metal detector be? Maybe it's in the dining room. That'd be weird, but it's possible. Maybe it might. Oh, it's probably in the greenhouse. Based. Wait, which lull is that? That's amazing. All right. Courtyard is always left unlocked. Yeah. Alas, the quote is too recent for her to have forgotten context. I'm so sorry, Royal. I'm sorry. I know, that ruins your fun. It also ruins my fun, but what you gonna do? Don't worry, I'll forget context soon. I promise. I'm just gonna make the corridor, I think. What am I gonna do? Wait? Yeah, exactly. All right, we're gonna make ourselves a cloister. Waiting as you yet to fail me. Why must every attempt I make in masonry end in failure? I shall remember the context of the remote can control. Shut up! Shut up! Stop embarrassing me! Okay. We need access to yet more rooms. Secret tunnel! Secret tunnel. Let's make a... Let's make a green room. I think a green room is probably our smartest bet. Perfect. Okay, so we can make the veranda, which will give us access to that last one. Oh, shovel. Or a hammer. Nice. Awesome. You say secret tunnels like you say boss weapons. Apparently it's from Avatar: The Last Airbender. What do you want from me? I've got the brain worms. The remote can control is a reference to... so my mother was on stream, and she decided to embarrass me by telling stories about when I was a baby, when I was but a small Zgatelia. And one of those stories was when I was young,
Remember when they tried to make a live-action Powerpuff Girls? Don't worry, I don't either.
Good. One of the stories she told was me saying remote can control instead of remote control because I was so smart that I knew that, yes, a remote can control things. And Jeffman likes to bring it up to make me relive my embarrassment. Because Jeffman hates me. Also, quote 1942. God damn it, Astral, if you want me to show you a dick pic, just ask. Doggies! I'm scratching an itch. We're good, we're good, we're good. We're good. Doggo. Pet dog, pet dog, pet dog, good dog, good dog, good dog. 10 months later, sending a dick pic to... has it really been that long? I don't know how I feel about that. All right, we're gonna make the garage here. Because it gives us 3 keys. Control this! Alright, sadly, I don't have a key for that or for that. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Alright, you know what we're gonna do is we're gonna save some steps by going out and around. I don't know if that ladder was always there. Oh. Narandone. Control this. Yeah, it's just like long-standing shenanigans from my mother being on stream. I need to get my mother on stream again at some point. One day. One day. Okay, you know what? I have several rooms now, so let's go down into the basement and see if we can't do that puzzle. Quota for 270. I like how that one didn't explode until I set it down. It waited politely until I was done to go off. Oh god, Superliminal? Ah, it's been so long since I played that. That was before I was VTubing. It's cool you're on good terms with your mom. When she remembers that I exist. I'm not on good terms with my father, though, so that's the flip side of it. My father's a douchebag. Douchebaggington. Alright, let's do this puzzle. Okay, so. I need to see what rooms... Okay, I need a light on for this. I remember that Hnetu exists and we'll wait for her in chat. And I appreciate that, Jeffman, a lot. A lot. Okay, so... I need to see if I have enough rooms to fill this shit out, and if I don't, I'm going to be a little bit annoyed. Because I have been keeping meticulous notes about which rooms have what. So, I need to pull out... Okay, here it is. So, let's see. So, I have a den. A den is in 1-4, and that has a pawn. So we're gonna grab this, and we're gonna put that there. Okay. Next up, do I have anything that has... I don't think I have anything that has anything that's not a pawn. Do I have a study? Because I have mostly hallways. The breakfast nook. The nook has a rook. The nook has a rook. Okay. What else we got? I don't think we have a lot right now. Let's see. Don't have a chapel. We don't have a lady's ship's room. We don't have an office. Do we have an office? We do have an office right above the Great Hall. So what does the office have? The office has a king. Okay, do we have anything that has a bishop or a rook? Or sorry, a bishop or a knight. Don't have an observatory. We don't have an attic. Don't have a rumpus room. We don't have that. We don't have a study. Okay, so we're gonna have to come back for this because we are not in a position to do this one just yet. We're still missing several of these. So I need to try and get rooms that are more higher tier right now. That's gonna be the plan, is to try and get rooms that are more higher tier because I need a queen, a bishop, and a rook. Or sorry, a knight. I keep saying rook when I mean knight. Okay, so I have to come back. Alright, so we're gonna go through the foundation this time, I think. To try and get some of those other rooms. I'm glad that we now know that this is a puzzle that exists. However, I'm a little upset that it doesn't care about the colors because I have been paying attention to that. Rook this knight, chess pants. She's not a chess fan, get her! No, I know how to play chess. I like chess. I grew up playing battle chess. But, like, dyslexia. Every VTuber has mild dyslexia, okay? Because it's hard to talk. It's hard to talk and think at the same time. Yeah, battle chess. It was a PC game on Windows 3.1 and DOS 2.0 at least, where when you, like, when a character would name every chess. Can I call this? Oh, thank goodness. The Monty Python chess? No, like, so, like, the queen would or, like, the rook was, like, a giant golem, and it would stomp on over and then just bash the pawn to death, you know? The queen would, you know, shoot lightning at it and stuff. 'Twas a silly game. I have a shoe val, right? I do have a shoe val. Okay. The one with the badass queen frying the knight on the cover? Yeah, that one. Lesbian chess. I love lesbians. You're happy you taught yourself chess? Nice. Okay, so did the solarium have anything? Solarium had a pawn. Which means I don't give a fuck about the solarium. Quote number 886. I've seen plenty of Resident Evil porn in my time, okay? As for Tetris porn, I don't think I've seen that. The fuck? Sometimes I regret living. Alright. We need the library. Oh, but that blocks us out of the greenhouse. Okay, so I'm gonna actually get the aquarium. Because I need to go into the greenhouse. You own it? Nice. Maybe you should. It's a good game. Okay, so we need to scooch on in here and pick up that. Perfect. Okay, grab this gem. I don't know why I'm picking up gems that I don't need. Okay. And old shit. Oh, good. +6 steps. That's really good. Oh, and we have a dining room, too, so that's going to be very useful for later. All right. Nice. Nice. Okay. So that's open, which means we can go here. This time I will get the library. Did I write down if the library has a chess piece? Does the library have a chess piece, chat? Okay. Sabzi, does the library have a chess piece? Out of curiosity. Alright, let's see. First item checked is the PIC sound amplifier. My favorite floor plans. I like the shelter, the den, the closet, and the bedroom. Most paid for is the passageway. Yeah. Most time spent in security. Contraptions I've made. I'm still missing at least one. Maybe two? Largest purchase was the swim trunks of 40 gold. I avoid the laundry room, and the locksmith, and the maid's chamber. Maybe one day. Highest grade is grade 4. I don't actually know if this room has a chess piece. But what I do know is that we can get a lot of information out of this book. December 26th and November 27th. Okay. Fen Aries Central Board of Education. Okay, so Orinda is the name of this place. So we are in the bulgy one. We are in the bulgy one. Okay, and we know for a fact that Orinda was a monarchy. That doesn't help me then. Your largest purchase was 109. You used a coupon? Oh, I see. Okay. Most historians at the beginning of the First Era, often known as Agera, by the ascension of the first king, whose name Oris later graced the burgeoning township in which he was crowned. Oris is known before his prominent coronation as a prominent... Wait. Is the name used to designate the realms? of eastern waters. Blank is no longer blank. Known to the average citizen. Generation must permit our leisures. Okay. So we don't know the first king's name. More redactions than an early SCP. I miss those days. All right. Expansion. So Horus, and by the end of the first century, the blank, a new kingdom was born. It was the fourth king, Blank, who split the vat into 3 equal shares, 3 realms for his children. So the youngest, he bestowed the realm of Arch Ares, the land of the northern realm. So Arch Ares is the mountain. And it is stormy. Not developed as good as this. So the northern storms, wild and untamed. So stormy. Okay. In the middle child to your left is only a drawer. He lists Iraja, which we know is this one. Let's see. The southern region, a land steeped in tradition. Okay, so we're in the middle kingdom, which is the one that's blanked out. And Iraja is to the south. Oh, whoops. Okay. So the eldest accepted the gift, whatever the name of the kingdom is. So Archery is the land of northern storms. Southern region. Okay, so the second era due to a close. The 3 sovereign kingdoms. Each in the distinct region with respect to sibling monarchs. Let's see. Different cultures and characters. Many succeeding generations. A bunch of commerce. Okay. These days they expect each entry to tell a story instead of just being a weird on-file thing. I mean, half the fun was it. Whatever. So this is where he basically says, haha, you don't have an uncensored copy. You gave me the second copy. So, as the kingdom blank entered the 4th era, Desolates 3 is the drinking, blah, blah, blah. The king of blank, people are overjoyed with the treasure. She's in the grand city of Fen. The passing king does his forced care came to an end. Thankfully, the king died blank. The very next day, the 6th of October, Prince Learson of Fen declared himself. Do I have Fen? Is Fen one of these ones? So Fen is the Pentagon. Is Fen. Okay. Claimed that he was bolstered by a number of supporters of the pacification of Fen. As the process of put up a Fen-surrection. However, instead of restoring order, ensued a savage, merciless campaign of the gardens of Fen, once a center of splendor, were transformed into a battlefield as the cries of the innocent echoed through the city streets stained in red. Okay, so there's also one called Nuance. Prince Larson from so Nuance is one. Nuance we don't have yet, so I'm gonna add Nuance onto our page. So Nuance is now listed as one of the 8 countries. So we have 6 of the 8 countries, but we only have 4 names. We have Arinda, Fen, Iraja, Arch Ares, and Nuance. Okay. And this is when it was called Oris, even though I guess it's now called Arinda. Hnetu is using my sexy brain today. I'm doing my fucking best. The black flags that had thrown of the 5 eras were burned in their place. Red banners were hoisted in honor of the fallen of Fen. Okay. So there's the 3. So Fen Ares Is Orinda? Was Orinda the kingdom's name originally? Spoopy Ghosty Raid!
Ghost Queen K just
Hi,
raided.
Ghost Queen K. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Hnetu, your local idiot cackerel who's just very fancy today as we try to solve mysteries. Welcome in, Raiders. How are you? How was your stream? You were playing Balatro today, right? I believe I saw Bonnie comment that we lost another one when you posted that you were going live with Balatro. Balatro? Balla? How was your stream? Hi. Hello. Welcome in. Who took my tie? Did I take my tie? Have I been tieless this whole time? You had to see my cleavage, sans tie. Anyway, it was your first time playing. Did you have fun? This is a raid. Give me your snacks. No. No, they're mine. You got a win? Hell yeah. Congratulations. Good job.
Nut.
Thank you for nutting, Frisk, in my channel. You're loving the fit? Thank you, Exiled. Everybody, please go follow Ghost Queen K. Go say hello. Also, if you are in the need to raid and run, I will not hold it against you. Chat, prepare the nice batteries for the raiders. Oh my god. Quote number 1375. My thoughts are just a corrupt file. Yeah. Hi. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so we got some information out of this. We got some good information. Sorry, I'm trying to like do the brain wrinkly thing because this game is it's hurting my thought processes. This game requires thinky, and unfortunately, I am a cat girl, not a thinky man. So, you know. Do I have any money? Can I buy a book? Okay, fuck. I need 50 monies for this. Okay, also, there's a bishop in here. Do I have this as a bishop already? Okay, I don't. So we're gonna... Bishop. Perfect. Thinking, imagine. You've heard this was a fun times. This game is very fun, but it's a lot of puzzles, and unfortunately, I'm very stupid. So it's been very slow going. Not a thinky whale, that cat girl, yeah. It requires a lot of thought, and like a lot of puzzles are like things that you don't think will matter until hours later, and you're like, wait, this matters now? What? And so you can kind of get shit on in some ways. So we know that this is a bishop. All right, we're gonna go back to the foundation for a hot minute. We're doing a little bit of runny backy, which might fuck me over, but we're gonna hope not. We do have the dining room still, if I can use that later. But anyway, yeah, no, this is a very fun game. It's just, it requires you to think a lot, and I'm kind of stupid. Which does put a bit of a damper on a lot of things. Damn it. Okay, I gotta get lucky. Let's take the 3 steps and hope. It gave us a walk-in closet. Fuck, that's actually the worst thing we could have gotten. That's literally the worst thing we could have gotten. It didn't even give us anything useful. Shit. Fuck. Not games fucking you. I don't have the software written for that yet. Listen, if you want to get fucked, I'm right here. What? I'm sorry, what? Me flirting with the other streamers. Who would have thunk it?
No, Marco.
Zuid? Zozeroid?
Zozeroid just fine.
Zozeroid? Welcome in. How are you? I think that we're fucked today, chat. I think that we may be fuckered. Fucking boiler room again. Yeah, we're like, cause we're losing stuff. The hovel was a bad choice. I'm gonna be real with you. The hovel was kind of a bad choice here. I thought you would require hardwares. I've got plenty of hardware. You give me the soft squishy bits, and I'll put the hard bits in it. That's how this works. What? Hi. All right, you know what? We're just gonna make a morning room here for the extra 2 gems later. And you have hardware. You need to write something to let... You just need to write something to let game control happen. I see. I see. Good to know. Hi, Pika Shadow. Ow. Slurp, slurp, slurp. All right, you know what? We're gonna get rid of one of these garbo items to get a hall pass. Have I seen the hall pass before? You will not lose steps between 2 adjoining hallways. Hallways drafted from adjoining hallways do not cost gems. Oh, that's interesting. This one has a pawn. Well, the bad news is I don't think we're going to have enough steps to do anything with. You got the hovel over with, so you never have to pick it again, and you have a 4th torch to... Yeah, I did. I'm kind of sad that we're not getting the history of Orinda, but... Oh, wait, Realm and Rune. You know what? We might as well take this for the next one, because that's going to give us some of the stuff that was crossed out of the first edition one, so that's very helpful. All right, and that's the end of this day. Okay, we learned a lot there. We learned a lot. We have time for one more run. And we learned a whole bunch. And now I get to bully another streamer. I mean, flirt with another streamer. I mean, thank another streamer. Hi. Sorry, I'm on a tear today. How are you? Yeah, I'm glad we never have to do the hovel again, because it's kind of a garbage run. Also, quote 1312. Also, stop fantasizing about my penis. Why do I have so many quotes about my penis? Royal, why do you keep quoting things about my dick? Damn it. God damn it. I very much dislike the hovel because you just get so many gems. Yeah, it's like when you don't have the steps, you have the gems. I very much, yeah, it's just, let's get the shelter this time. Which means that we can get a free gem out of it. It's common talk piece, apparently. Listen. Listen. When it's as amazing as mine, you talk about it a lot. It's not that amazing. It's kind of bland. Speaking of bland... No, I'm kidding.
Just raided.
Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Hnetu, your local idiot cackerel, who is currently dressed up very fancy as we play Blueprints. Welcome in, Possia. Welcome in, Raiders. Hi, Chef Easy. Hi, Evil Wesker. Hi, Possia. We were just talking about my dick, because that's apparently all we talk about. How was your stream? How was your stream? Were you playing... Were you playing Resident Evil 5 tonight? I feel like you were playing Resident Evil 5 tonight. Yay, dick! Oh, we were talking about PPs in your stream too? What kind of PPs were you talking about? It's not like it's got a shiny metal in it or anything. Fun fact, I have a Prince Albert piercing. And no, that's not a joke. I actually have one in real life. God damn it, you've baited me into talking about my dick again! I know, hence the brows. You were just baiting me. I'm hollering. Anyway. Oh, a bad quote. How was your stream, Possia? Did you have fun? Stop having a quotable dick. I mean, I could bait you if you asked nicely. Yo. I don't think I can say that on Twitch. I might get in trouble. We might have to slide into DMs for that one. I don't want to get banned. I say a lot of really sus things on chat, but I don't actually want to get banned. I would like to continue streaming. Our question of the day was, would you press a button if there was a 99% chance, bigger PP, but a 1% chance to turn into a zombie? Thank you for the follow, Evil Wesker. So there's a 1% chance...
556 just followed.
Okay, question. Question. I have a question about this thing. Is it I turn into a zombie, or is it causes... Chef Easy, thank you for the follow. Is it starts a zombie apocalypse? Mashing the button. Just hammering that fucker down. I see. Would I press that button? Specifically bait, not the other one. Definitely not the bannable one. Oh yeah, we're just talking about fishing. We're just talking about fishing, obviously. The person who presses the button turns into a zombie, but I guess it could potentially lead to an apocalypse. I mean, it could. I mean, so I guess the question of that is like, do I think mine is big enough? Or would I want a bigger one? And that's the question, because like, everybody that's seen it says it's big. I don't think it is, but the fucking chat seems to. And when I say chat, I don't mean my chat. I mean very specific individuals who have seen it. So like, I don't feel the need to impress anybody, but at the same time, size difference is really hot. So I mean, you know? Also, is it just length, or do you get equivalent girth? Like, do you just end up with like a really long fucking needle? Or do you get like, oh, okay, so you get both. So it stays proportional. I see. This is a stupid conversation. You'd press it twice. 12 inches wide, 1 inch long, we call it a slab. I'm here for the big dick zombie apocalypse. No, not proportional, it's equal. Same size and the size and the length. So the length and the thickness is the same. So, I don't know if it's worth the risk. Hi, Ghostly. You believe that would be a cheese wheel? My girl got a 4x4x4 dick. You know, maybe once. Maybe I would press it once just to see what happens. Just to see what happens. 1% chance is pretty good odds. What even is this convo? Dude, welcome to VTubing. Welcome to fucking VTubing. Then you can hit the floor when you're doing push-ups. I can already hit the floor while I'm doing push-ups. I try anything twice for the right girl, even having a zombie dick. Actually, that's a good question. Is it... I'll take her off-roading. So that raises a good question. That raises a good question, okay? Does it just turn your dick into a zombie, or does it turn your whole body into a zombie? Hi, Skybird. Thank you for the follow, Ginger Cat. I'm looking to see if there's any,
Ginger_cat just followed.
Okay, so there's a pawn in this room, so drawing room is another pawn. So many pawns. If your dick zombifies, I know someone who can breathe life back into it. Oh my god. Hi, Skybird. I hope you're having a good day today. Alright, let's see what we got here. We have the library, which is actually fan-fucking-tastic. Because we need the library. Because we want to get Realm and Ruin. Realm and Rune. Did I ever find out this room has a thing in it? I don't think it does. Okay. I don't think every room has a chess piece. Alright. Foyer. Hallway doors are always unlocked. Oh, you get an attic. Attics are good. Attics give a bunch of items too. No, because that would fuck me and I would lose everything. Wait, we took a shelter today, right? Yeah, so we can take the archives and we don't get the debuff. Awesome. Yeah, we're sheltered. Okay. Perfect. Ew, ew, ew. Okay, that's actually garbage right there. You're really cute. By the way, are you okay with me calling me honey? Everybody calls me honey. You are more than welcome to call me honey. I'm not cute though. Exclamation cute streamer. Oh, hold on. I gotta scroll because I missed something. Lurky times, you got work in the morning. Have a great rest of stream. All right, if you want to follow me up on that baiting thing. What? Have a good sleep, hun. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I appreciate the raid. Everybody go follow Ghost Queen K. I took that. Hold on. Okay. Don't SPH me on my own stream, you little degenerates. I want one of these because they like give me doors up. We'll take the lab again. Just crawl in bed, I got you. My bed has room for two, babe. My bed has room for two. What is SPH? Small penis humiliation, but it's kind of a running gag. Whenever you draft a shop, whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room, whenever you draft a hallway, whenever you spend 2 or more gems, get a thing. Sorry, there's a cooldown on it so that it doesn't get spammed. Small penis haver. It's not small, shut up. I don't remember why we started the joke, but now it's just a running gag, and it's so fucking stupid. You got that huge girthy gawk. Again, everybody who's seen it says that it's fine. Turns out you spent too much time in the sun Friday. You found out your forehead was peeling on Monday. Yeah, you gotta wear sunscreen, dude. I'm so sorry that you got a sunburn. You gotta head to bed now. Good night, Passia. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you coming and being here. It means a lot to me that you would come and vibe. Get some good rest, okay? All right, we have more than 2 this, so... we might as well get the parlor. Finest code for Asians. Oh my god. Do you need me to get the monster can? Do you need the monster can? Do I need to measure this thing again? All right, let's see. The gems are in the blue box. Every statement with the word black is false. The gems are in the black box. Fuck it. Hi, Exiled. We vibe it. God damn it, every time. We do vibe and talk about small peepees. It's fine. You're here for it either way. I think it's funny. All right, we're gonna get that. You mean Red Bull? No, I actually have a monster can, and I decided that I kind of actually hate it because it's kind of gross. Which I drink Nozes most of the time. Like to think we talk about penises of all sizes. Yeah, I always. Listen, I'm more than happy to talk about dongles of whatever application you've got, okay? I think it's funny. The original monster is actually awful. People here? Yeah. Not the monster can. Hi, Zach. It's fine. I mean, a workshop would be useful. Do I have any stuff? I have a sledgehammer. You've tried Noz and Bang. RB is eh. Yeah, Photoshop doesn't count. I don't even know how to use Photoshop.
I'm currently vibing.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, I ate your vibrator too.
What do you mean? First of all, why do you think I would have one of those? Second of all, give it back. It was expensive. It was expensive. Give it back. All right, we're not gonna use the 8 key this time because I don't want to. I'm hollering. You fucking better be. All right. How's your night going? My night's going fine. I'm having fun. I'm having fun. We're not getting as much progress as I would have liked, but we are getting some decent progress, so I'm taking it. I'm definitely taking the progress that we're getting. However, it is absolutely not as much as I would have liked.
To bed. But mark my words, I will dig into the VOD clip that rant you made about murdering Obsidian earlier.
What do you mean murdering Obsidian? I never said anything like that. Okay, so I need... Let's make a green room. It's hard to get progress after getting to room 46, at least for you. It's definitely more difficult. It's definitely more difficult. All right, you know what? We're gonna make a morning room. Because like the puzzles start to get really complicated and esoteric, and that makes it way more difficult. Can you hit that zoom again? That was funny. No. So how does this game work? So basically the premise of this game is that every day this house rearranges itself. Ma chat wants to kill me. No, I don't. Discovered 7-Eleven breakfast burritos. Oh man, that sounds delicious. Yeah, but aren't you in Japan still? So aren't they like kombini ones, which are better? I've hit the point you need to sleep, but you don't want to. Aw. So this whole thing is your entire goal is to get to this antechamber and get to the room beyond it. And every day it resets. There are a fuckload of puzzles. Each room has its own little thing going on. There's a lot to do. So there's like a whole fucking thing about it. But your goal is to get there, and then we're solving the puzzles, because there's a lot of them. I don't want to do key 8 here. Sleep Rebellion. Okay, you know what? The pool is actually useful here.
This is an ad.
You've survived a whole 1.5 years here on konbini food. You've managed to keep weight. Yeah, it's just what I mean is like fucking konbinis in Japan are way better than American gas station food. Like, I feel like if I ate American gas station food, I would literally die. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3... Okay, so I can't do this one. I'd lose half my shit. So you have to do this. 100%? Yeah. So basically, this game is just like a roguelike with a fuckload of puzzles. There are a fuckload of puzzles. And our goal is to solve them. Also, this room has a king in it. I have that written down already. I don't want to use the special key. Okay, so we're going to have to do a lot of backtracking. I'm going to have to do a whole bunch of backtracking. Can I craft anything? No. I cannot craft anything. Puzzles, secrets, minigames. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Was there a puzzle piece? Or there wasn't in this room. Yeah, okay. You love it here already, hon? Well, good. I'm glad. I'm glad you're enjoying your time here. I try to make sure that like, things are fun. I wish I had saved for that. Alright, so we need to go to the archives now. Is it okay if I call you hun? Yeah, I don't care. Hey, what did I do? Listen, pet names are fine. Like, half chat calls me Cat Ma, and the other half calls me Mommy. So... I can be your mommy if you want. Is that what you want? Mommy, sorry, mommy, sorry, mommy, sorry. Yeah. You can call me mommy if it makes you feel better. Let's make the pop room. Damn it. Alright, we'll make the pantry. Pantry's fine. Sexy growl. Alright, 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 alright. How was that, chat? You're old enough to be your strange uncle? I'm 38. I'm gonna be 39 in a month and like a week. Younger brother. Only 38, so young, right? Alright, fine, we'll use... Key does not fit. Ah, fuck. Uh-oh. Well... shit. We might have fucked ourselves, because we don't have any keys. Yeah, we might be screwed, because we only have the one key, and... Shit. Lamau almost 40, yeah. I bet you still have your original knees. I'm gonna shove my original foot up your ass. Oh my goodness, that's all I'll say. How old did you think I was? How old did you think I was when you thought that you were old enough to be my weird uncle? How old did you think I was? Having an original foot implies you have spicy feet or ranch feet. Shut up. 26? Oh, God, I wish. Oh, God, I wish. That was a long time ago. That was a long time ago. Not the, oh my goodness, that wasn't me. I was saying, oh my goodness, into the sexy voice. Ah, I see. Diosu, shut up. All right, let's go see if we can't do that puzzle. Money. People are so young on the internet. No, I'm 38. I'm an old biddy. Flaming hot feet. Fuck off. I have heels on my feet, thank you. See, look at my pretty heels, chat. Why do I have so many notifications? So your feet are old-fashioned. Shut up. For free? Yeah. It's cool. That's what everyone tells me. They think I'm 25. Yeah. Ow. Excuse me. You're right behind me. No. Okay. So I need to see if I have enough stuff to do this puzzle today. I don't know if I have enough stuff to do this puzzle today, but I need a light on for it. So let's see. You're still super cute and hot mommy voice. Just know that this isn't my normal outfit, okay? This is not what I normally wear. I'll show you before we end what I normally wear. Okay, so we have a den. A den is a perfect place for a pawn. So let's put this right. Oh, I have to hold on to it. Put that there. What happens if I put it in the wrong spot? Nothing. Interesting. Okay. Do I have anything that is... So I don't have a rumpus room. I don't have a clock tower. I don't have a vault. I don't have an attic. I don't have a bookstore. I don't have a study. I don't have an observatory. I do have a nook. I made a breakfast nook. Okay. I don't have a chapel. I do have an office. But that's it. Damn it. Once again, RNG fucks me. Nice to meet you. You just sleep or clown will eat you? Yeah, we're going to be ending in just a minute. We're not going to... Like, I normally end at 4 a.m. And there ain't no chance that we're going to get another run out of this, so I think this is where we're going to have to call it, because I don't have a key for any of these rooms. I have no keys at all. So yeah. I think this might be where we have to end it. Which is a big shame, but shit happens, you know? Shit happens. I appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out. We're going to find somebody else to raid in a minute, so let me... Damn it. Okay, this is fine. We did make a big bottom energy. Well, I do have a fat ass. We did make a lot of progress, though. Like, I'm actually very happy at the amount of progress that we made. I wish we could have done more, but I feel like we're making some actual progress, especially getting this done and getting the elevator, because now we know how to do the puzzles downstairs, which I'm actually going to go look at first. So that's what we're going to do last, and then we'll end the day and end the stream, okay? The book, too? Yeah, we got the Rhyme and Rune book, so we're going to have the full ones shortly. Also, I know that I need a bookstore anytime I have 50 monies, because the bookstore with 50 monies is going to mean that I can get the first edition, which means I get the version that isn't censored. Glad to have caught stream. I'm glad you were here, too. I'm going to make a little heart with my hands, but unfortunately, I don't have my hands turned on today, so you're just going to have to imagine it, all right? Can you do that for me? Can you just imagine it? Thanks. Hi, Rawada. Also, I think tomorrow we're probably going to play more Kazan. Sorry, imagine what? I'm doing that little thing where I hold my hands up and make like a little heart. That's why you saved up on allowances, just to buy the books. Very fair. So which one was this? So this is... Okay. So this is the hourglass, which we know is purple. Okay, so we know the hourglass is purple, which means the violet is the dashes. Nope. Nope. Yes. Yes, okay. So that's that. And then... No. So that's purple. And then we know that this one is stormy. No. The lightning ones. It's rainy. Okay. I can probably brute force this at this point. I can likely brute force this one because I know these. Didn't mean to do that. Because I have 2 of the 3, I can likely brute force this. Skipped one, so I have to go all the way back. Maybe I'm wrong? Maybe I'm wrong? Wait, I think I'm wrong. Okay, I'm wrong. This one isn't stormy. I'm stupid. This one's not stormy. That's Arch Aries is stormy. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. My bad. I was misreading my writing. This is Araja, not Arch Aries. That's on me. Okay. And then this one is Arinda, which is in the middle, but I don't know anything about it. Okay. However, we do know for a fact that this one has these violet lines because purple is related to it. So I feel pretty good about that. Hi, Nano. Welcome back. Okay, I feel pretty good about that. I think this is where we're going to call this one. We're going to call this a day because we can't really do much else. What was the book in the mind saying? Yeah, I was looking at the wrong things. But that's fine. We did pretty good, all things considered. We did pretty good, all things considered. So we're going to call this here and pick this up next time in like a week or two when I feel like playing it again. So thanks for watching.